Yo guys, what is going on? It is Exodus, and I'm coming back to you guys with I'm gonna be talking about Bleach stuff, but I'm going to be just having some Australian gameplay in the back. So if it's not really your thing, but you're kind of curious what I have to say, you can just like not watch the video, just like listen, whatever, if that's what you're into. But yeah, I wanted to talk about like the state of the game, my thoughts on some of upcoming stuff, like guild quest changes, summon trends, all that. But before we get into this video, I want to give a shout out to today's I'm just kidding, not today's sponsor, but I want to give a shout out to this kind of movement that Spite is trying to push around, and I want, if you haven't seen it, I'm a minnow, I guess you could call it. I like spend occasionally like on a good ticket or like beginner's tickets or whatnot. I don't spend on orbs, I don't buy character packs. So I'm really occasional with how I spend my money on this game. And I honestly am kind of hesitant to even do that for the foreseeable future. I don't like what Caleb's doing, and we'll get into that. But yeah, shout out Spite. We really need special move sources, and Caleb isn't keeping up on their word. They literally put out a whole news thing about, we understand that there's been a lot of limited units and it's hard to get special move levels on those, so we've added these special move sources. But yeah, enough of that. If you whale on this game, I really suggest that you take a step back. Obviously no one's telling you to not try and go in for like your favorite character or anything, but like, you know, like you don't need to go in on every single end of month banner right now, because this game is just not in a good place. But yeah, enough of that. So when this video is like completely unscripted. I never script videos anyways, but I don't have like even any like kind of notes of like things I want to talk about in this video, so it might end up being long, and I'll try to cut it down. But first and foremost, I'm sure if you've been watching videos from other BBS YouTubers about this situation, they've all talked about the lack of premium banners, and it's bad. Last year I think it was about 50-40, 50 being limited and 40% being premium banners, and so far we are into April, halfway into April of 2020, and we've had one premium banner which hasn't even really didn't really even feel premium at all. Other people have said it's just kind of like they didn't put these characters like into like fillers or banners or anything, so they don't really feel like they're in the premium pool. So we've gotten one premium banner and like 6 or 7 limited banners this year so far, which is really, 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 really bad. I myself have been kind of frustrated because there are so many good premium banners they could do. Like, I've been waiting forever for a remake of Hueco Gin and Aizen and Tozen. Like, those are some of the cooler looking designs of those characters, and they've just like not done anything with them. Like, the only Hueco Aizen we have is the Frenzy Aizen. Hueco Gin, like the mind one, well, he's like, I can't call him okay, he's trash, but like I just really like the design for Gin, and Tozen is like Tozen. You would just go with the duo. But like, they could do that. There's a lot of TLA remakes they could do, like Rukia, Byakuya, Renji, etc. There's a ton of premium characters they could be doing, and they don't. Instead, we're getting the Desert Society, which I can talk about that more in a little bit. But honestly, aside from like the potential premium characters that they could make, that's not even like the main thing I'm upset about. What I'm sure a lot of people are upset about is just the repetitive and use of characters and lack thereof of characters for Caleb to put in filler. We've been getting the same old Sajin, Jushiro, Hachigen recently has come up a lot. Like, I don't get it. There are other characters they could be throwing in, like they threw in Ginrei on one of the individual banners for Camp for World 6, which I guess is okay, I suppose. He's the weakest out of that banner in my opinion. But I think, I honestly, aside from the fact that like you want to summon on every limited banner, I don't think the lack of premium banners is quite the issue, at least for me. I think Caleb needs to really take a step back and look at how they're doing with fillers on banners. So some things that I've seen some people talking about is, with the 1000 Year Blood War arc being animated, how are 1000 Year Blood War characters limited anymore, because all premium characters are based off of parts of the anime. So if 1000 Year Blood War is going to have an anime, wouldn't that make 1000 Year Blood War premium? And I'm sure you could see where I'm going with this. I honestly think they should start putting at least the first 4 rounds of 1000 Year Blood War and movie characters into premium, or into filler pools, not the premium pool. That'd be a little stupid, because they still are limited characters at the end of the day, but they need to spice up the filler pool, because at this rate people are not going to even want to summon anymore. Like personally, on this mid-month banner, I might do the first step on the main banner, and then that's it. I'm going to literally have to go in only on Rookie's banner because of how stupid Caleb is with this skill and how toxic it is. It's super useful, but it's really toxic, and so I need to go for the skill. But yeah, as I was saying, it's not even really like, of course it is really nice to get cool new premium characters, and then you get like the liberty of feeling like you can skip a banner, like knowing that you'll maybe be able to get those characters later down the line from tickets or from a filler pool, like I was doing with a lot of last year's premium characters. But I just think they really need to like take a step back and look at how they're doing filler characters, because it's really like just unmotivating or demotivating to just see these same characters come up over and over again. And now they're even putting older and older characters like White Tensa, CGS Kaname. So I don't know, it's really disheartening. Like here I am like playing Azur Lane instead of having Bleach Brave Souls gameplay in the background, because I've been enjoying this game more. Like just like at this time, all I do in BBS is just log in, do my dailies, maybe do a little bit of potion grinding, and that's kind of it. Like, and it's not even like due to like gameplay or anything. Like, I don't see myself ever quitting BBS. Like, the gameplay is still one of my favorites of any mobile game, and even of some like PC games too, which is really weird to say, but like honestly, the gameplay is really smooth. I really enjoy like just how Caleb makes strong attacks and how they feel really good to get through and wipe enemies. Just everything about BBS I really love, but it's just so toxic how summons have been recently. Like, I've been going a little lighter on some banners, but I still like come out of it feeling like, damn, I really wish I could have summoned on that, 'cause these are cool characters and they're not going to come back for a year. So I don't know, it's hard, because all of us, I'm sure, really like this game, and here we are being at the mercy of Caleb and their really stupid decisions. But basically I just kind of wanted to ride off of like Tor's video, although some stuff in his video I thought was a little nitpicky, but not. And then like Spiteful's video too, Spiteful's always like super objective, and I really love his videos and him for that. Also, so I think I've gone off and on enough about some of the stuff. Everyone agrees that Caleb needs to, one, fix fillers by, say, putting in 1000 Blood War characters, movie characters, heck, maybe even like old resurrectable characters that don't come up that often. I'm sure people would still complain about that, but it's better than like these same old dupe characters that we already have 5 out of 5. And just the lack of premium banners in general. Like, no one asked for Desert Society. I keep forgetting the name of it, and it's like, why Desert Society in the middle of spring? I could understand if they released this banner in August, but like spring, I just don't get it. And then at least maybe put Parasol as filler if you're gonna do it right now, because I feel like now they're not even gonna come out with Parasol, which leads me to what I want to talk about next. I will talk about Guild Quest last, but as we know, there's going to be an update coming out at the end of this month, and that is, I don't know if it's update 10.1 or just 10.0, but it has a couple of updates in it, namely the Guild Quest update and the summon animation update. So you best believe if they are updating the summon animations, they are going to want something for people to spend money on for those summon animations to be seen in mass. So what I'm saying is we're probably going to be getting another limited banner for end of month, and it's probably going to be 1000 Year Blood War, which means that even if they do Parasol, it'll probably be end of month for May, and we're really pushing that far back, which is kind of weird. But yeah, like, we're probably going to be getting another limited banner right after this one, and honestly, I wouldn't even be surprised if it's Sternritter. Some people might think that they're going to save Sternritter for Anniversary, but I feel like Anniversary is going to be the Burn the Witch collab. That's pretty big, and that would definitely make them a lot of money, and they always like to boast their Anniversary like grossing rates. So yeah, I would just keep that in mind, because Caleb I wouldn't put it past Caleb to straight up just do like 8 limited banners in a row. How many? Let's see, we've got 1, 2, 3. This would be the 3rd 1000 Year banner this year, and it'll only have been 4 months. It's really stupid. So basically, yeah, just know that with the revamped summon animations, they're going to want people to make videos on it. They're going to want people to really see these new summon animations, so they're going to be putting something out that will make people want to summon. So yeah, and then Guild Quest. I've seen a lot of people saying Guild Quest is going to be dead. Guild Quest is not going to be fun anymore. All these other kind of things, and my personal opinion, I'm all for it. If you didn't know, I'm in Darkstar with Tor, Adinetto, a bunch of other good homies. I've been in a couple other guilds before, but ever since being Darkstar, I've really just settled down. Like, a lot of people there are really cool homies. So, and we were really going at it, and we were really good as a guild. And then we kind of came to the decision as a whole to go casual. For maybe, I think it's been like 2 months now or something, just because the rewards have been stale, the mode has been stale, and that's really how I feel, honestly. Like, I'm tired of combo botting. I'm tired of having to save level 1 characters. I don't mind it as much for dupes, but like having to save a Vortex character level 1 instead of getting the orbs is such a stupid and toxic way to play the game. And I really hate resetting the app to get perfect runs. So I'm kind of looking forward to seeing what... I assume it's going to be more of a horde mode kind of situation, which everyone's always been asking for, so I'm not really sure why that's like an issue. And people are saying like, oh, modders and whales are going to benefit the most from this mode because Transcendence and one-hit kill mods, and they're going to reign supreme and where damage is being taken into score. And yeah, that's 100% right. But modders and Transcendence already rule supreme in Guild Quest, Extreme Co-op, or like Co-op in general, Epic Raids, and PvP. No one gives a crap about, no one talks about Transcendence in PvP, even though it's the most toxic thing ever. I used to be able to sit in Lieutenant comfortably, and now I have trouble sometimes staying in 3rd seat. All because people have these crazy Transcendent 35 to 4,000 average attack teams. But apparently it matters for Guild Quest because it's a competitive mode, where I've never really felt like Guild Quest is competitive. I've just let it sweaty for people that like to spend hours perfecting these runs. I don't know, I enjoy getting a really clean run on Guild Quest, but I enjoy when it's a clean run where I don't have to reset. That's why I'm really looking forward to the changes. They're getting rid of combo, they're getting rid of damage taken, they're getting rid of a couple other things. But yeah, the main focus is going to be on time, damage dealt. Well, I think it's just a 1 minute time only. It's not like click quicker, it's better. I think it's literally horde mode, so it's like damage done, enemies defeated, something. It's like, it's really straightforward, and I'm really looking forward to what this means. As I say this now, I have to pay attention to the game a little bit and sell some characters, but it should be, I don't know, I hope it's a good change for Guild Quest. It's at least a change of pace, and that's what people have been asking for, and Caleb's delivering on it. Everyone was, I think most people that actively played Guild Quest were really tired of it. Some of the top scorers literally just retired from Guild Quest because it was such a repetitive mode, and this was like half a year ago that some of these people, half a year to a year ago. Imagine how people who have been doing it since day one, now doing S scores, feel. So yeah, I hope it's just more like of a casual mode, because this is a mobile game. The most competitive thing I do is spending all day completing Senkaimon. So I really don't want it to be anything more than that. So yeah, that's basically how I feel about that. But yeah, overall, I mean, I just want to go back to summons. Like, I'm sure all of us can agree that summons are really trash right now, and Caleb should fix them. I'm not sorry, that's a weird, really bad phrasing. I don't want to say fix them. Also, sorry about Discord notification. I completely went to go D&D. But they just need to relook at how they're handling limited banners and just scheduling in general. This kind of makes me miss the days of end of months and then 3% mid months. I don't know, maybe that's just me, but like, you could basically skip mid month, and then maybe even sometimes you'd skip end of month, and you could be saving for like a month or two. Now we have these crazy banners every 2 weeks, and what does Caleb expect from us other than to like want to summon on every single one of them because they're all limited, and your brain is just like, oh, limited and they look cool, I really want them. They might not come back for a year. So yeah, I also feel like just one last like addendum to this video is it could be really cool if, say, anniversary, they come and they're like, yo, we've just decided that every seasonal character before 2019 is being put in the premium pool, and we will start adding them as fillers. Everyone would be down for that. And what does that hurt? Characters before 2018 aren't going to be included in filler for those seasonal banners anymore. So I don't, like, just the aging oh, the game crashed. Okay. The aging limitedness of some of these characters is kind of getting on my nerves. Like, there are premium characters that feel limited because, like, you're just never gonna pull them. So yeah, I don't know. It is what it is, I guess. 20 megabyte update. Before I end the video, I guess we'll see what's going on here, and then yeah. But let me know what you guys think of everything in the comments. If you have ideas for like what Caleb could do, if you agree with me on any of these. I know this was like really rambling, and I apologize for that. I don't usually do these kind of videos, and I'll try to keep them to a minimum. Is there gonna be... Alright, let's see the bonus for these and see how screwed I am, eh? I have Gin. See, okay, so I have Gin, I have Izuru, I have Kazeshini, so like, I'm chilling, I have Nozomi. Yeah, so like, I'm fine. And of course, still no special move source, whoop-de-doo. So yeah, that is gonna be this video. Like I said, let me know how you guys feel about everything, if you have ideas for what Caleb should do to fix their mess of a game right now. And yeah, if you liked the video, be sure to drop a like. I appreciate the support on all my videos. You guys always are really kind with likes and everything. So yeah, just wrap it up. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll catch y'all later. Peace.